In the north of Kenya, looking after animals is a way of life, a tradition, a means of survival.
First of all, when I was a small boy, I'm a good shepherd. I'm looking after cattle. Yeah, it is important because it defends our Samburu traditional culture.
For the children who look after the animals, the chances of getting any education have been slim. The families have been on the move with the animals, and the youngsters are expected to look after the animals rather than attend school. This presented a challenge for the International Institute of Rural Reconstruction, IIRR. So the first solution was to hold lessons in the evening under a tree.
Yeah, at that time, we come to school at around 4:30. We study at 7. That time, there is no lights.
There were times, though, when the tree was not enough. It was dark. Sometimes the weather was not kind. Even wild animals could be a threat. So eventually a shepherd's classroom was built by IIRR.
When we are under the tree, the children started getting importance of education, and they are very happy about education. Many friends come in and encourage them, give them advice, and in fact, that boy come in and support us and built one class for us.
When he was very young, Eddy lost both of his parents who died from illness. He was brought up by his grandmother. Eventually, Eddy was able to start at a local primary school, where support has also been given by IIRR. New friends were made, and Eddy made great progress without the need to look after the animals.
The only way is just by maybe making that boy to be interested with learning. For example, Eddy came when he was late. We emphasized him and maybe encouraged him why he should come to school. Although he had a lot of problems because he was coming from far areas, we brought him to our school here. We gave him where to sleep. You see, although we don't have a dormitory, but we managed to give him a very small room. Even at that time, we never had lights. We had to give him our lamps.
After 8 years of education, Eddy had a very good grade at the national examinations. He's now 17 and has started at secondary school.
It's very different from my school and compared to primary school. Yes, education is high and there's no challenges there. My dream is to become a lawyer, and I protect for those children who they don't have right to go to school. I cannot defend for them.
There are hundreds of children in the north of Kenya and other countries where IIRR works who face challenges to receive what should be every child's right, a good education. With your help and support, IIRR can work with communities to make this a reality.
I think what will make a difference for community is role modeling. We need to have more of Eddies, that young man. Comes from a poor family, comes from an orphan, comes from very literally nothing. But that guy has a lot of assets. He's a very dynamic person who will become a leader for his own people. So when they have succeeded, they will come back and become leaders of their own community. So our role is really more of a support role and an inspiring role. And once they are inspired, they will continue, and we will look for whatever resources that we could find, and that we can have them succeed to become, successful in their career in the future.
Money given to IIRR to support these children is always a wise decision, and we will encourage anybody out there to do that. One, because for us as IIRR, education is a passion. It's not just a job, it's a passion. And we go and live with the people, the most vulnerable, they've had to reach. And for all of you who have seen Eddy's story, that is our story. That is IIRR's story. And that will be your story too, if you contribute and make a difference in a child's life among the pastoralists.
Pastoralist children like Eddy deserve a chance to get a good education. With your help, IIRR can make this possible.
Maisha,